Gonna check in on my cuttings that have been in their propagation tub. You can see the condensation right there. I've got some viburnum. This one's pretty easy to spot by the leathery leaves on the underside. This is what they look like, but they definitely feel leathery, like there's some kind of fine hairs on them. Really, really good viburnum that grows just to be huge. So let's check the bottom, see if there's any root action. I don't really see any on this one, so I'm gonna put that back. My soil is still pretty damp, which is a great sign. I have not watered these things since I put them in this tub, and this has been, 3 weeks ago or so. Let's check this other viburnum, see if anything's happening. I did put rooting hormone, and it does look like there's something happening right there. Maybe potentially some new growth. So I'm going to put that back. Tamp down my soil around it. Check out this other cutting. I usually take, multiple cuttings so that the odds of success are, improved. Let's check this other viburnum over here. Nothing happening there. That's not looking too promising. And let's check this one. I don't know why these are so hard to root. Going to have to potentially redo the way I am trying to get these roots. I'll have to look into that. This is catmint nepeta. That's really easy to propagate. Let's check it out. Oh, nothing. Not seeing anything there. It might be the time of year. It is starting to cool down. Now there's some roots. They're very small. So I'm going to put this back and let some more roots develop. It is really starting to cool down. So, but I mean, that's just happened in the last 24 hours. So I doubt that has had any major measurable effect on these cuttings. Now this is hydrangea that I'm trying to get to root. And I definitely feel some give on these. Let's check the underside, shall we? Nope, I don't see anything poking out of the holes, which means that it's probably not time to take them out of their propagation tub anyways. Oh, got some roots here. See those little baby hairs. And what is this one? I think this is my Gara. Oh, so that's really what I want to see, because I want to get some more Gara going. Oh no. I think I just messed that cutting up. I just heard a snap. Well, I'll put that back and kind of ignore that happened. Maybe all will turn out well. Here's hoping. Now these here are plants that I took cuttings from in June. I would say these have been a lot more successful with my hydrangeas. I've got some basil zinnias. I did not take those from cuttings. Those are from seed. This one is a variegated shrub. I'm having some good luck with that, so that's really good to see. It's always great when you can pop these out of the humidity control and get them out into open air, into full sun, because they really do start taking off in terms of their growth. This here's some more basil. This here is mint. I've got some mint that's growing well. Some obedience that is starting to sprout. You can see some little nodes there. Again, with a variegated shrub. Some obedience that is well on its way to becoming a standalone plant. And also some loose strife. Check out the roots that are growing out of this creeping Jenny. Lots of roots here. Able to put this in a pot and out of the water. Also, my lemongrass, it is also undergone quite a showing with its roots that have just exploded in this jar of water that I've had them in for, I'd say, the last couple of weeks. So I'm gonna put those in a pot now. Pretty, medium-sized pot, not too small, not too large. I dig out my little well here where I'm gonna put my lemongrass. Now I was deciding whether I should leave this whole bunch as is with all the roots intact and just plop it in here so that I can overwinter it, which means basically just keep it in my garage throughout the winter months, because lemongrass is not cold hardy in my zone 6B. So I'm not sure. I guess I'll just do the one bunch, because that's a pretty nice looking root system I got going, and I don't know how much I want to separate these out. I mean, you could do that if you wanted separate plants. I don't necessarily feel that that's a must. I may actually propagate some more lemongrass because I have some more in my front planters here. So I want to go with what's, you know, more of a sure bet. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick this whole thing in here and then just bring my potting mix around. And if you feel like you need to add more potting mix, you could do that as well, which is what I think I'm going to do, because see how all this stalk is sitting up out of here. I definitely think that this needs to be a little more insulated with. And my creeping Jenny, I'm just going to put in this tiny little baby pot. Again, this is what I'm talking about here. I love how it drapes over pots and planters and things. Or you could actually plant this in ground, and it can be a nice little ground cover for you. I haven't tried that yet, but I think I may actually experiment with that a little bit, potentially next spring.